Hi YouTube. Okay, this is my very first real YouTube video. It's definitely my very first response video. So we will see how it goes. If it's really crap, sorry, it's kind of been filmed on the fly, no special lighting. I probably look like an ogre, but there we go. That's how it's gonna be. So it's a response video to a video shot by Calum, and I can't remember the exact subject heading. It's something along the lines of "Do I sound gay to you?" or "Do gay men have higher pitched voices?" That's the just sort of general topic of the video. Alrighty then, the actual title of the video Is My Voice Too Gay? Apologies, Mr. McSwiggan, for my lack of attention. Given I've taken the title to be merely a suggestion for a topic, maybe this is more of an inspired by kind of a video. Anyways, basically Callum's video got me off my peach and making this YouTube video, so let us continue. Okay, so this is my response. Yeah, I think it's definitely true. A certain percentage of gay men definitely, in my experience, do have or use a higher pitched register. But I don't think that's exclusively a thing to gay men. I just think it's something that's associated with them. Now, why? I have no idea. I wouldn't even begin to guess how much of it is down to nature versus nurture, and I wouldn't even attempt to go there until I've done some research. But what I have found in my own life is that, and I don't know if this applies to anyone else, but it's something I'm going to run past YouTube and the community on here. So it's men who work in very artsy, very creative environments. Now, quite a few of the ones that I know that work in those kind of fields, even the ones who are straight and very macho in certain aspects of their life, they do use a higher pitched voice. And I was sort of thinking about this, and I thought, well, maybe it's because they work in environments that, allow them and actively encourage them to be dramatic and expressive and, free to use their voice any way they want and to connect with emotions and aspects of their life that are traditionally thought of as feminine. And so whether if you associate in that kind of environment, your tone becomes sort of higher and more excited and freer in a sense. And maybe the opposite is true if you're sort of constantly in an environment that's very macho, that you have to be really strong in and reserved and you can't show your emotions, whether your language and your tonality kind of shrinks, whether it becomes more constricted and condensed and denser and deeper. And maybe that's why we have this sort of idea of a feminine voice and a masculine voice. At the end of the day, I don't think it matters. I mean, to me, it's a bit like an accent. Who cares? As in, it's just one aspect of who you are. And I think if we're judging people just by the tonality of their voice, then it's really sad. I mean, you need to embrace the person as a whole. And then, I'm sure there's certain people who like really deep voices as opposed to really high pitched voices, and also vice versa, in the same way that some people like, really tall people, really short people. We all have our preferences. But I think if you meet somebody and 80-90% of their character and look is something that you really appreciate, then their voice isn't going to matter in the long run. You're going to get to love their voice because you love the person or like the person or admire them or whatever. So that was the first point. And I don't know if this is also true, but this is definitely something that I found. So, like, if I watch, or for example, I see one of my acquaintances or friends on TV, or maybe I see them on YouTube, I'm always like shocked on how they sound because it's never how they sound to me in the real, in the now when I'm speaking to them. It's a bit like when I hear myself on a recording, it's like, who the hell is that? It's not me. And I think, who the hell is it for them? It's like, it's not the person I'm used to talking to. And that leads me to question how important tone and accent actually is in real time. I think once you get to know a person, you're more interested in how they're treating you and what they're saying and how they make you feel than whether they have an accent or whether they have a certain tone to their voice. So yeah, that was my response video. It probably is a bit crap. I know the lighting is shitty. There is no setup. I've just noticed there's some trousers hanging to my left, I think. Yeah, my left, so apologies. But I thought I would just do it on the fly, because otherwise I just won't make one. So here it is. If you hate it, sorry. This is the best I could do. So have a good day. Take care. Hey, if you're interested in LGBTQ plus vids, then please do check out, firstly, the YouTuber who inspired this video, the very sexy, engaging, and highly relatable Mr. Calum McSwiggan, and also the other awesome YouTubers you can see on this screen, Wayne Goss of Goss Makeup Chat, and Zach Garcia of Adventures of Zach and B. Okay, enjoy, stay vibrant, connected, and awesome. Take care.